welcome back to Barbells and Beauty. I sure do hope you consider hitting the subscribe button if this is your first time here, and if you're returning subscribers, hi and welcome back. I've got my kitty Sherlock over here. Let's see if I can get him involved for just a second. Look up. Look and show everybody your beautiful face. Hey. Oh, you're such... Oh, I wish you guys could hear him purring. He's just over here purring up a storm. Oh, okay. Why don't you get down and shed yellow cat hair all over me. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just going to have to do the rest of the video with cat hair stuck all over me. Anyway, welcome back to another Friday Favorites. It has been a long time since I have done a Friday Favorites. This cat hair is going to bug the crap out of me. Honestly, cat. Why does it stick to everything? So we're going to do my favorite blushes. Some of these are my favorite blush formulations, and then some are formulations and the colors involved. And we're just going to start off with this. I hope it'll show up. This is the NARS Hot Tryst palette that just came out back earlier this fall. I know I haven't had it long, but I absolutely adore this palette. This color right here, I have used so much already in the short time that I've had it. And then I like to blend this color and this color together. It makes such a pretty color combination on my skin. I just absolutely love it. So I know, yes, I still got cat hair on me. I know a lot of people were like, oh, it doesn't have much pigmentation. Well, I don't have pigmentation in my skin at all, so having a blush palette that doesn't have much pigmentation is fine by me. Because, yeah, I don't have pigmentation unless you count the freckles that I kind of wish would go away, or the age spots that I really wish would go away. Next up is this, the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. I almost never use the bronzer. The highlighter is hit and miss for me, but this blush in here I adore. It is spectacular. I like it far more than the blush, the Papa Dope Peach blush. I just like the color in this so much more. Again, a lot of people was, we're all like, oh, I can't get it to show up. It doesn't have a lot of pigmentation. Again, I don't have a lot of pigmentation, so it looks great on my skin tone. I just love it. Now, Benefit, I think, has some of the best blush formulations out there. I have several Benefit blushes, and of them all, I think this particular one, at this moment in time, is my favorite. You ask me 6 weeks from now, another one will be my favorite. But right now, California is my favorite from the Benefit line for blushes. I pretty much went through the mini. I've got a little bit of it left. This is the full size. I loved the mini so much, I had to buy the full size. That's just all there is to it. I absolutely love Benefit blushes. I hope they never change their formulation, because I don't think they could possibly get them that much better, really. I just don't. Next is kind of both a formulation and the colors within the formulation. I'm a little bit like, where was I? Where have I been? Why did I not buy these before? These MAC blushes. The mineralized blushes, I love, and now I have, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them now. But these are the two I reach for probably the most. This one is the color Dainty, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful shade of pink. And I'm eating cat hair. I just love, love, love this. I just love that shade of pink. It just gives my skin a nice little pop, a nice little glow. Love it. Then I have the color Warm Soul, if I can get it open. This is for when I just want a hint of color, but I don't want it to look like I have a hint of color. Does that make any sense? You know, sometimes, especially when I'm super, super pale, like January, February, when I have not seen the sun in 3 weeks, because I work night shift, and I just don't see the sun in the winter, I just love that little hint of color, but not color. It just gives your skin just this beautiful radiance. I think that's a good word. It gives a little bit of radiance. And I love these mineralized blushes because they do kind of just impart just that hint of sheen on your cheeks. So if you don't want to have to deal with then putting on another, you know, layer on your face like highlighter, you can just put this on and it gives you a little sheen. I love them. Another formulation that I love, and these are my 3 favorite colors because I think I have almost every one that she makes. The Laura Geller Balanced and Blush Baked Formulation. This is Tropic Hues. This is what I have on my cheeks today. I try not to get, it's just really, they're just so beautiful. They're just so beautiful. This is Golden Apricot. This is the second one of these that I've bought. Let's see if I can, I just love them. And this is Peach Berry. Isn't it pretty? I love the formulation of these. They last forever on my cheeks. I love them. And every time I go to Ulta, I go to the Laura Geller section and I literally will look at the blushes and be like, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. Oh, she doesn't have any new ones. Oh well. I like the formulation. They're just fabulous. And lastly, and it's a little bit like, they've done pissed me off so much, I almost don't even want to recommend them. But I cannot deny I like this blush, these blushes. The Morphe Little Trios. This particular one is the Pop of Pink, my favorite. This pink in the middle is just, I love it. Again, it gives me just that little hint of sheen, of color. I don't use these nearly as much. Sometimes I'll just blend them in a little bit. But that pink in the middle, I've got to admit, I just like Morphe's blush combos. I've got 4 of their little trios. I've used them all. I like them all. Morphe's done piss me off. I'm a little bit like, don't know if I really want to recommend them, but I've got to say, I've got to be honest, I really, really like their blush trios. And I dang near bought one of their blush palettes, but I just made myself walk away just because I don't need any more blushes right now. I mean, this is just a very small sample of some of the blushes that I have. So, there you have it. The Friday favorites, my favorite blushes. I hope you've got maybe even a tip or 2 on a blush that you might want to try. Of all of them, I would tell you to get, hold on, let me get the Tropic Hues from Laura Geller and Warm Soul from MAC. I think those are my 2 absolute favorites. My third would probably be California by Benefit. If you only buy one blush, I think you should try one of those 3 out. Those will be my personal recommendations because I think Warm Soul would look good on so many different skin tones. Maybe not the deepest of the deep, but anywhere from super, super pale like me up to a nice medium to medium deep. This is just such a beautiful shade. So there you have it, my favorite blushes. And with that, Sherlock, who's over there on the bed just observing, it's nice that I have a supervisor here, and I are going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself because that's the nurse's orders. Bye-bye.